Hey folks, welcome back here to the Vegas Town Channel. So we're here off of Rancho Drive, in between Sahara and Spring Mountain, and this is Area 15, which I have not been inside. It's like a huge warehouse, but this is just ancillary to the main facility. But I wanted to show this to you guys in case anyone had any interest in coming out here. Tickets, Lost Spirits, it says. Showtime 7 and 9. Okay. From what I understand, it costs money to get in this place. Right here on the left, you have the John Wick experience. I've not seen any of the John Wick stuff, so I can't speak to that. But you see Area 15 there on the left. Battle of the Dead here, it says. And, no U-turns, no staging, okay? Illuminarium, right there. It's another one that I've heard about. I haven't seen anything for myself, so again, I can't tell you anything about it. There's an odd-looking vehicle. Area 15 plastered all over it. But this looks like the main part of it right here. And then they're supposed to be doing some sort of Universal Studios thing in here somewhere. I'm not sure. Some sort of haunted horror thing or something. But again, this is I'm off of Rancho. I took Rancho south from Charleston and just kept going. And you run right into it. You can see it plain as day from the interstate, from Interstate 15. And of course you see the strip right there across from us, the north end of the strip. Probably wouldn't recommend walking over here though. Not advisable. But there you see Omega Mart right there. Area 15. Pretty interesting stuff. So yeah, it's something I need to check out in addition to some other things like the Mob Museum and Fontainebleau. I have not been there yet either. So the road splits here and you end up going westbound on Spring Mountain right here. So you can probably get to it from Spring Mountain, just west of the interstate as well. Warehouse and industrial in this area. Correction, this is Desert Inn. This is not Spring Mountain. This is Desert Inn Road here. So, Rancho and Charleston is what I would definitely recommend for you guys in order to be able to access this. This is Valley View Boulevard here. We'll make a left onto Valley View. Wait our turn at this light. And pause it for a moment. And we got the green light here at Valley View. I hear people yelling, but I can't tell where it's coming from. Probably some road raging or something. So now southbound on Valley View. And that brings us up here to Spring Mountain, where we will make a right. And this is Chinatown. See the decor of the buildings here on Spring Mountain Road, just west of the Las Vegas Strip, although I'd probably Uber over here. But this is Spring Mountain Road in Chinatown. Take you down all the way to Chinatown. All sorts of different retailers in here, as well as restaurants. Tons and tons of restaurants in here. Probably not a walkable distance Plus you're going over the interstate there. Look at that structure right there. That's pretty cool. Chinatown Mall on the left there, and a minivan looking to block all the lanes. Not a very big Chinatown for sure. $3.57 a gallon there at the Circle K. Gas is certainly creeping up. Arville Street here. Nalso Korean Barbecue. Never heard of it. Nalsso. Shantua Square. Okay, I gotta get away from this guy. People drive like that, makes me real nervous. Next thing you know, they're slamming on their brakes. Spring Mountain Plaza. Palette Tea Lounge over here on the left. Faux 7. Lily Spa Massage. Sapporo Revolving Sushi. Hotai Furniture. All sorts of different stuff in here. This is Decatur Boulevard here, a major north-south artery, and there is another vehicle in front of us with no tag. Part of the epidemic in this town with no tags. It's amazing how many vehicles we see. Oh, correction. He's got like some sort of very dark cover over it, so you can barely see it. You really have to be on top of it. Yeah, I would never do that, because that's just begging to get pulled over. Because you look from a distance, being blacked out like that, you look like you're driving around without a tag. We'll pause it for a moment. And we got the green light here at Decatur, so we'll make this left, go southbound for our friends following along at home on your preferred map app. You always have to be careful here when doing the dual turn lanes, because the guy on the inside lane a lot of times likes to go all the way to the outside, and of course he will collide with you in order to achieve that goal, but just have to be aware of what's going on. This is Twain here, named for Mark Twain. Just kidding. Benito Michoacan, Mexican restaurant there. Very colorful over there on this Saturday afternoon. And we'll pause it once more. And we got the green light here at Twain, finally. Continuing southbound now. Yeah, there's a lot of cars. It's an epidemic in this town with the tags. Just so many cars driving around without tags. I know we're like top 5 in the country in terms of cost of auto insurance, and I'm sure that plays a role in it. Look at this median. It's actually not bad. Why don't they have that on the east side of town? Looks nice. This is Flamingo Road right here in front of us, another major east-west artery upon which the Flamingo Hotel Resort Casino is located. Stay where you're appreciated at Siegel Suites, it says there. Okay. CQ Spa. Okay, that's different. 84 Lumber. I haven't seen one of those in this town. I didn't even know they had those here. They have them in South Florida. There's an 84 Lumber, guys. Right there. Looks like it's closed today. That's interesting. Countryside Drive here. Las Vegas Paving Corporation. We're number 1. Yes, you are. You guys get all kinds of money. You're the reason that our roads are all torn up all the time. And there's the state flower all over town. That orange and white looking state flower, otherwise known as a barricade. Isn't it funny that how the company that puts everyone through such misery with construction constantly doesn't have any construction going on out in front of its location? We want you to be inconvenienced, not us. So this is Tropicana Avenue, a major east-west artery here in town, upon which the Tropicana Hotel and Resort used to be located, but is no longer. And we'll pause it once more. And we got the green light finally here at Tropicana. This is a major intersection here. 2 very big arteries meeting. put a man on the moon, but we can't time traffic lights correctly. Yum cha, Chinese cuisine, all-day dim sum, it says there. Trump Decatur Automotive. Naturally, I get behind the slowest moving vehicle. $3.59 a gallon. Actually, he's doing the speed limit. $3.59 a gallon for regular leaded that Sinclair. Flash flood area, cross water at own risk. When it rains here, the ground is too hard for the water to soak into. Gosh, we just got nailed here. So it floods like crazy. This is Hacienda here. $3.99 a gallon there at Chevron. We'll pause it once more. This ad up here on the right is advertising for an attorney, a personal injury attorney. And I'm not going to read the ad, the name of the guy, but it just says, injured, call your boy, and then the last name rhymes with boy. Oh my gosh. Elite Audio Customs Collision over here. McFadden Dale Hardware, all in the same building. As we enter now the southwest part of town here, now that we're south of Tropicana. And that brings us up here to the light of Russell Road, named for a guy with a very interesting and storied past. 7-Eleven man has done a terrific job of documenting that in previous videos. He does a terrific job at a lot of documentation here on the Vegas Don channel, so feel free to check out the comments and read some of his comments. He really brings the knowledge when it comes to a lot of what goes on here and has gone on here in Vegas. Bodega? Business Park? Okay. There's a huge empty lot over here. Brings us to Patrick Lane. Again, thank you all so very, very much for being here. We really appreciate each and every single one of you. Please do like, follow, share, and subscribe to us. It really helps recommend us to other viewers. And it absolutely helps recommend us to the almighty algorithm. The almighty algorithm is what really carries the weight of your voice to other folks. So please help us out there. And as always, remember here on the Vegas Don channel, it is the journey where what happens in Vegas stays here on the Vegas Don channel on YouTube. There's Las Vegas Mitsubishi. I haven't seen a Mitsubishi, a standalone Mitsubishi dealer in a while. Huh. Didn't even know they had them. I always thought they like bundled them in, like boutiqued them underneath like another car brand name or something. That's different. Again, a heartfelt thank you from all of us. We really appreciate you. We would not be here without you. We'll see you next time here on the Vegas Don channel.